Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths S1. In today's video, we will solve a past paper question on trigonometry. And trigonometry is a part of syllabus of all these three Yr11, further maths or additional maths syllabus. So question is here in front of you. And it is a challenging question, particularly the part C. So we will do stepwise. So let's see here. The first part of the question is giving you information that it is a solid cube. You can see it in the diagram, and the length of each side is 10 centimeter. You have to find the exact length of FC is coming from there to here. So in these type of questions, mostly we try to get the right angle triangle to solve the question. So let's see here. So as we have to find out the length of FC, we will see the triangle we can get which has FC in it. So yes, you are right. The triangle you will get from here, which I have shown on the diagram also, will be FAC. Right? Now, after drawing the triangle, please do sketch it. It will make your work very easy. Now you have to find out FC. AF is the edge of the cube, so it is 10. But do I know AC? No, it is not the edge. So then we will see what is the other triangle you can get to find out FC. Right? So now you will draw the triangle ABC. Right? If I draw it on the diagram, it is here ABC. And it is actually a right angle triangle. So I have drawn it separately here. ABC. Of course, because these are edges, it will make 90 degree. We will not go at what it looks like. We have to understand these are the edges of the cube, so they are making 90 degree. So your 90 degree is at B. Now if you see here, AB is 10 centimeter and BC is 10 centimeter. So now by using Pythagoras theorem, you can easily find out the length AC. Once you know AC, then it means in this triangle, you know AF and AC, you can easily find out FC, which is the required question. So now you will again use Pythagoras theorem. FC square equals to AF square plus AC square. If you want to put the video on pause and want to try it out yourself, you can. So now FC is root 300. So remember this thing. Let's see what is the next question with respect to the cube. Find in degree to one decimal place the size of angle FCA. So I've shown you in the diagram here. It is this angle we have to find out. So I think this part is very easy because you already know all three sides. So you can use any trigonometric ratio, sine, cos, tan, to find out this angle. I'm using cos theta here. So the angle is 35.2. Correct. Now, like I said, the last part is basically a challenge to find the nearest degree, the size of the obtuse angle between the planes BFH and the plane BHC. Now, I have tried to explain it with the help of the diagram here. Let me show you. So, if you see here, we have to find out the angle between the plane BFH, which is in light orange color here, and the other one is BHC, which is in yellow. Now if you imagine in the rectangular room where you're sitting, these two planes are basically meeting at obtuse angle. So to find that out, what will you do? If you see here, the line I have drawn here from here to here, this line is perpendicular to the base BH, because basically the base or the edge BS is a common part in the two triangles. Similarly, this line CM is perpendicular to the base BH. So if I try to visualize it, what does it mean? So these line FM and MC are meeting at certain angle, obtuse angle, which I have to find out. But individually, these lines are perpendicular to their bases, which is BH. Now in this triangle, because this is the angle where two planes are meeting, we have to find out theta. Do we know any side? Do I know MC? I'm calling this point M, by the way, it is not in the diagram, I'm calling it M. FM, no. MC, no. FC, yes. FC, no. So let's see here what we will do. This is the diagram. So first of all, I will draw the yellow triangle from here because C is at 90 degree. I'm trying to find out CM first of all, right? So what I will do, let me draw the triangle here. Yes, here is the triangle. Okay, so if you focus on the triangle, BCH, which is yellow in color and here orange, BC is 10 and CH is 10 because these are the edges of the cube. So I have written here. So I can easily find out BH by Pythagoras theorem, and I got root 200 BH. So one thing before I move on, if you notice here, BH is the diagonal of the surface. It means all the diagonal on any surface will be equals to root 200. If I ask you what is FB, you will say FB is equals to BH because FB, which is here, let me just show here, this line FB is also a diagonal of the surface. So it will be equals to the other diagonal of the surface, which is BF. So you will keep noticing this information. So coming back to the question, so BH is root 200. And now BM is half of BH because M is the midpoint. So I will do BM is equals to half of BH, simple. And that will give me root 50. And that is the reason I have written here BM is root 50. But what I'm trying to do here, I have to find out CM, right? Because that is required in this triangle to solve for theta, where the planes are meeting. So now this is simple. If you look here again in this diagram, orange one, I can easily find out CM now, right? Because if you see in this diagram, CM is one side of the triangle and BM is the other. So again, you can apply Pythagoras theorem, which I have done here for you. So CM square plus BM square is equals to BC square. BC is the hypotenuse. So now I will substitute the values here. I already know everything. So I will find out CM equals to root 50. Now, in this triangle, I know CM. Now, my next target is to find out FM or FC, right? Let's see what we can find out. So, diagram is here again. It's got stuck, I think. Anyway, so now I have taken the triangle FMB from here. If you notice here, what is happening here? This is your FM, right? The line on this plane, which is perpendicular to the base BH. So I am trying to extract this triangle from here, FMB. You can notice here. In FMB, you already know FB is root 200 and BM is root 50 from the above part. So now it is very easy to find out FM, and I will apply Pythagoras theorem again. Okay, now I have found FM. FM is equals to root 150. So now in the diagram, if you notice, we know everything. This was the diagram, right? So we know all the three sides, and FC was the first part of the question, which we already knew. So now I can apply here, what I can apply? Cosine rule, because I know three sides. So I will apply cosine rule and find out the angle. That will give me the angle between the two required planes. Now you must remember the cosine rule in this case. By the way, the cosine rule, if I just help you to recall, is basically a square is equals to b square plus c square minus 2 times b times c times cos theta. Cos alpha a I will write because this angle and these sides are opposite to each other. So when I have to find out theta here, root 300 will be my subject. right? You can learn this thing from here. And B and C are other sides, right? And cos of this theta, which is the required thing. So after that, we just make cos theta subject, and this is the line you can see here, which I have written, right? So manipulation of the subject, I'm sure you know it. So I've made cos theta subject, and then pick up the calculator and just solve it. You know, because it is a square, it will cancel the square roots. So I hope you understood it. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.